I'm going to tell you one horrifying story from when I was 19 and living in Delhi. One night, my friend and I were in my PG just chatting. We completely lost the track of time, and by the time we already checked, it was 1 a.m. and my PG curfew time was around 10 p.m. And if she had to leave late, she usually had to hop the wall. And when she was leaving, she told she wanted to have chai and asked if I can go along. So I went. And that chai place is usually crowded, people smoking, chatting and having chai, etc. So now while she was getting her chai, I was standing facing towards the road. There was a wide road and there was a divider in between, and that's when I noticed there's a man standing exactly opposite to me on the other side of the road, and he was staring at me. He was around 5'10" ish. He was fully covered because of Delhi winters. He looked like a student. At first I thought I knew him, maybe he's my friend, and I stared back for a few seconds thinking he might wave, but he didn't. That's when I realized he's just a random guy staring at me. Now I tried to ignore it, pretending to look sideways, but obviously he's standing right in front of me. So when I looked back again, he was touching himself right there, and that totally made me uncomfortable. There are so many people right here near the chai stall, and his guts to do whatever he is doing right in front of so many people is so disgusting. And I immediately changed my direction towards the chai stall. Just then my friend came back with her chai, and I immediately told her what was happening. She was a very chill person and she told, take it easy, leave it. But then I was horrified from inside. After some time we dispersed. She went her way back. I started walking towards my PG. Now after going certain distance, I wanted to check on him, so I looked back at the spot where he's standing, but he was no longer there. He's right parallel to me on the other side of the road, taking really long strides such that to keep up the pace with me, still staring at me. That scared the shit out of me. So on my way, just a few steps away, there was this police station. I took a moment, but you can't stand long in front of the police station because there is a social stigma attached to it. Neither I wanted to go inside to complain about what was happening because I was just 19 and I've never dealt with the police till date. So what I did was, although somehow I didn't want to reveal the location to that guy, even if I went, I will be alone and it takes some time and physics to hop the wall to get inside the house. So what I did was I went back to the chai stall. So there are people out there. Step 2, take a chai. Step 3, the weirdest part, I pretended I knew this random guy standing there. I went up to him and said something like, hey, I think I've seen you somewhere. Which college are you from? So that I wouldn't look alone to him. But honestly, I couldn't trust that stranger either. And I was worried that he might misunderstand that I was interested, because who randomly starts talking at 2 a.m.? But I didn't have a better option. And all this time I positioned myself such that I have an eye on that man standing right there. And once I noticed him moving away, that's when I immediately threw the chai and thanked that buyer standing in front of me, and immediately called up my friend, and I went to her PG. I stayed there with her that night, and I didn't feel safe going back alone. Now looking back, I honestly feel we should always trust our gut. If something feels off, it usually is, and staying vigilant and alert matters.